we know automatically to start to use the sacred holy breath. Indeed, it is the very frequency connection with the divine, for it is life, it is creation. And so when we remember the power of the breath and what it is connected to, automatically our physical, mental, and emotional bodies come into an alignment with the higher parts of ourselves, that higher wisdom, the higher understanding, the source of our beingness throughout time and space, beyond time and space. It is the one thing that we have that can never be taken away, even when we move into other fields of consciousness. We are still part of the divine in-breath and out-breath. And so, beloveds, there is a great in-breath of the divine that calls those souls back into the brilliant radiance of light, into the light of the paradise worlds, into the light of the Shambhala worlds, the worlds of peace, the crystalline worlds, the higher worlds, the upper worlds. And so it is this journey we find ourselves on. And during this journey, we have accumulated much information, much knowledge, and much experience. But we come here now at this point into a great remembering. Indeed, it is a cosmic memory, always embedded deep into our beingness. But this memory could never be erased. And in this cosmic memory of our cosmic origins begin to unfold like a lotus, where the realization, the understanding, the budding of our remembering begins to take hold. And as we follow this consciousness that beckons us, it calls us, all here who listen to these words know it's a new level. You can feel it, sense it, and know it. You are constantly on this pathway of discovery, of unfoldment into the higher part of yourself that is radiant and one with the source of all creation. And so the journey brings you to this moment. And in this moment, you remember that you are a powerful, magnificent, spiritual being of light. That your true beingness is that of the divine, the similitude and the image. That indeed, you are eternal, powerful, expansive, and radiant. And it is these frequencies, beloved, that come to you now, integrating into the very neural nets of your brain, into the very spinning of your DNA. Coming in through all sources in all ways, bringing you forward and upward in frequency, in enlightenment, and in radiance. For it is the one monadic soul, it is the one soul of all creation, the great in-breath of the divine. Calling all the radiant ones to be on their path of light, to move into the ascension process. This is in the eternal now, right now, in the cycle of time, within the cycle of times. And so we know that each and every single breath we take is imbued with the higher level consciousness of the reawakening codes that flow in right now in this moment. The realignment, the reconnection. That has been the path, and the reconnection takes place. And so the next level of expression of the divine in higher service begins to reveal itself, for that connection has been made. That connection has been made. That connection has been made. And so you look at the new landscape you find yourselves, the next steps that you are to take, moving forward and onward into new discoveries, understanding, wisdom, and power. It is as you put on your armor of light, indeed the armor of light that you are very familiar with, that in cycles of time have integrated and used and moved forward to bring into the reality bite where we are in this moment. And so the thought again of the great illumination and radiance of the great power of the divine, who's sourced from unconditional love and compassion, to bring this forth energetically throughout not just Gaia and not just the celestial bodies that evolve and revolve around the great sun of Helios, but way beyond that, beloveds. For indeed, you are the new Genesis, the new Adam and Eves that seed new worlds of creation, that create higher visions, purposes. So we want you, beloveds, to integrate the frequency of knowing the connection that you have more prevalent, more profound, and more anchored within you. Never has the connection been lost or disconnected. It has always been. But now, in full consciousness and awareness, you embrace this connection, knowing that it is ever with you. And with this higher connection of your higher self, indeed, the higher parts of yourself that expand to the many multiverses and reality bites you have access to. Indeed, moving into the higher celestial realms of light and more radiancy. This is the connection that you have, more potent, more brilliant, and in more awareness. The connection has been made. The connection has been made. The connection has been made. No longer seeking for the connection, but now understanding the new landscape, the new mission, the new purpose, the new vision, the new creation. This is where we are, beloveds. This is where we go from here as we stand upon this new platform. See here now, in this new platform of the cosmos of everything, in the deepest levels of the cosmic waters, accessing all parts of yourself. All fragments returning into wholeness once again. Delving deep into the conscious and the unconscious, deep into the cosmic waters, deep into the womb of Divine Mother. Beloveds, you are here for the birthing of yourselves in a new radiance, unencumbered of the brilliance that you are. It is a great unveiling Now indeed your time to shine. Shine brilliantly. No longer in the background. No longer behind, but in front and center of your divine and sacred gifts. To move it out throughout the world and beyond the world of Gaia. For indeed, beloveds, you are galactic beings and you operate as such. In the full consciousness of where you are in this moment, that all of your steps and all of your thoughts, all of your striving has brought you here in this moment upon a new platform, a new frequency, a new vision, a new creation is where you are. And it is from here that you move forward to expand your radiance, to expand your gifts, being the emissaries of the family of light, bringing in the good news, bringing in the good news of unconditional love and light, free from parameters and limitations, moving into the eternal being truly that you are. And we say to you, beloveds, indeed, it is your consciousness that flows in and through in the physical, mental, and emotional bodies that you currently have. But this too transforms in a great alchemy. And indeed, your physical body, mental and emotional, goes through a great transformation as well. And so it is now to be aware that your new level of service, your new vision, your new mission is being called upon. And you are ready. You are ready. And we see here now, beloveds, as the children of earth, in their great power, as the children of earth, who have not forgotten, but remember who they are, bringing in that new frequency of radiant power and alchemy that you hold. We come together and call upon the great Ruach HaKodesh, the Shekinah presence, the Divine Mother. We indeed are her emissaries, ambassadors of the light. And we come and step into our role as such by our intention. And we move our energy and frequency in all directions, with each and every single in-breath and out-breath empowered more with the frequency of these divine celestial codes of light. Holding the great platform for the great Earth Mother. Expanding our energies in all directions. With each and every single in-breath and out-breath, we radiate even higher and more. Boundless and unstoppable. Our radiance moves in all directions and cannot be altered, changed, or stopped. And so now we find ourselves in the brilliance of the white light of the Holy Spirit. And she moves in and through each and every one. And we come together in this great gathering of hearts and minds in highest service. And in this great pillar of light that now we hold as a container. The whitest white we are in brings in even a whiter pillar of light, holding the highest frequency codes of light of the divine Shekinah presence. We remember who we are and that we are capable, and our ability to hold unconditional love is eternal and boundless. Through the compassionate heart, we expand the light through the undulating waveforms of unconditional love. Immersed in the white light of the Shekinah presence, holding the Shekinah presence, we see clearly in our spiritual eye as divine co-creators, the sacred earth, Gaia, Terra, called by many, many names. We see her past, we see the present, and we see the future, and bring in all aspects of ourselves throughout time and space, and beyond time and space. We call forth the cosmic history of her beginnings. We call forth all timelines. And with this now, as the power comes in, we see the power of the Holy Spirit Shekinah, pillar of light within this radiant light, focus in on her. This radiant light touches everything within her and around her, clearing, cleansing, purifying, and healing. Clearly see, beloveds, this immense pillar of light surrounding your Earth Mother. She is emblazing with the white light that carries all codes of healing and balance, purification, and peace. We move and intend her entanglement, her cosmic history, moving this light into the various branches and entanglement of a history of this solar system and universe. Move it as you would see roots moving and growing in all directions into all of her timelines, into all of her expressions, and into the cosmic past for healing, for balance, purification, and peace. And hold this sacred energy, beloveds. Radiate and shine. Radiate and shine as you send forth the Shekinah presence. Hold your positions. And as we hold this sacred power, the Lewa Shekinah, the pillar of light, and move it throughout time and space, we intend to continue to do this powerful and sacred work in our dream state. We acknowledge the power that courses through us and around us, our positions as radiant ones of light on a new platform, a new mission, a new purpose, new power. We are grateful. We intend to prepare ourselves to return. And as such, the energy begins to step down. The powerful Lewa Shekinah, the radiance of the Holy Spirit, begins to step down to release us. For all those participating in this great, powerful experience in service to the divine, we begin to draw in our electromagnetic field as all the radiant ones draw in theirs, as the Lewa Shekinah begins to withdraw and go back to its source in the higher upper worlds of light. We wait a moment, integrate this power, with the attention of coming back fully into our physical, mental, and emotional bodies, even as we still continue to vibrate this energy. On the count of 3, we will intend to be back, awake, alert, and extremely grounded. 1, 2, take a very deep breath in, intention to be back, awake, and alert, and grounded, and 3.